It's a pleasure to have you back. Here's your news.
Frontliners, it's time for fish and chips. Next week, 6:30, meet at Lilydale Lake at the playground area. It's $5. Don't come to LMC, make sure you go to Lilydale Lake. Boys, bring sport stuff. Girls, bring your nice blankets. Remember, it's $5, 6:30, meet at the playground, bring your friends.
Okay, Frontliners, we are straight back into Frontline Church. It is back next week from years 7 to 9, so make sure you're ready straight after worship in church. Go to room 14, that's where we're going to have it, so we'll see you there.
Welcome to Rod's Handy Hints. Today we're going to show you how to make this bit of timber into a lovely coffee table and also show you a few handy hints along the way. We've got an email here from Gary today. He says, "Dear Rod, I've got a problem. I can't find anywhere to put my TV guide." Well, Gary, we can't have that, mate, so I'm going to help you today. So firstly, Gary, we've got to start by getting a claw hammer. And once you've got your piece of wood, we're going to start stripping off the bark. You do so like this, and it takes a little while to get off because it's a bit of a tough sucker. But once you've got it off, you will end up getting a nice smooth finish like the top of this log here. And once it's all like that, we'll be ready to start our next stage. We're outside on location today and we're going to start making the top of the table. But first, you got to make sure you come over here and you get your special safety helmet and your safety glasses. Make sure your safety glasses are clean so you don't cut off your hands. Alright, bear with me a moment while I put on my hat. We've got here the Shindaiwa 18-inch bar 488cc chainsaw. We're going to start cutting up the log now. Make sure she's switched on first. Alright, we're ready to go. Here we are. Just be careful you don't cut your feet off, but then we've got to get right into it and make sure the cuts are clean and straight. Okay? So watch how I do this. Now I don't know if you noticed, but I'm angling the blade up and down so we get a nice straight cut. Alright, we've got our cut bits of timber here, one leg and another leg, but we've got a problem here. It still needs to be filed because it's as rough as Hessian undies. So you got to get in there and you got to really give it a nice file. See how it's coming all smooth? If you really dig it in there, yep, it's coming along. Alright, now that's pretty nice. Even you can see that. So now we're going to get our level to make sure our TV guides aren't going to slide off the top. Alright. That's about as straight as a circle, so we're pretty right there. Now we're going to come around from the side, and we're going to see, I've got my leg here, and this is a Paslow nail gun, and it's got some power. You wait till you hear this thing purr. You got to really get it in there. Bang! Yeah! That's some stuff, isn't it? Bang! Number one leg on. See that? That's going to hold any TV guide for any bloke. You got number two here, and there you go. That's your coffee table. We just got to get it a bit more sanded and painted, and we'll come back later with the finished product. Oh, how you going, guys? You're back. As you can see, we've sanded and painted this right up. We've used our good friend's Dulux here, the one-step prom coat. So you got to make sure you get that, because that, as you can see, oh wow, this is just a phenomenal table. It had a head like a half-suck twisty, but now it's come along to be the swan of the ball. We'll just check the level to make sure that your magazine isn't going to slide off, Gary. Mate, this is going to be an absolute treat. You can't even believe it, mate. Watch this. I'll make your magazine stick like white on rice. Oh, mate, look at that. Even from the other side, if you're on the other side. Beautiful. I hope you've enjoyed this today, Gary, and I hope it helps out for your magazine rack. That's all today for Rod's Handy Hints, guys.
Hey Frontliners, Mad Hatter end of year party is coming up real quick. Make sure you get an invite tonight. If you haven't already got one, just grab one for a leader and bring it in.
Nominations are still open for the end of year ball. Get a hold of one of those little forms, fill them out and give them into your leaders because your votes are very important. Today is the last day for early bird discounts on the Influencers trip. We want your forms pronto so you can get in on that early bird discount. See your parents, make sure they're okay in it. If you can't get there due to financial issues, come see us and we'll help you out because we want everyone to get there if they want to be there.
That's it for us, Frontline. Hope you've enjoyed our Frontline news.
Definitely. Now we'll see you next week at the Fish and Chip Lake. That's where we're going to eat chips. See you there.